The way this hinge is going to work, it's really simple. This will slide in here, and we're going to run that all thread through the whole thing with some washers and nuts. The trick will be keeping this straight up and down for the whole. I could make a jig, but I'm going to see if I can just do this kind of on the fly. And this is just attached. That all thread goes through. And I've got some tension on here. I've got some rubber washers through here and a lock washer here, the nut, another thick washer. So this can be just by hand really pinched down. I've left this side long so that I can put it in the boat and get a visual on where to cut that side. Here's the rough piece. Need to get some stain and some finish on here, but here's the basic piece. This was cut down after I took a measurement down at the boat to make sure everything would fit on there. This has some nice tension on it, but I can crank down on here and really lock that in. The two holes are drilled with the hole saw so that when I go to mount it on the boat, we'll put 2 bolts through here and a nut on either side. The fiberglass will be here and it'll hold nice and tight. This is the very simple GPS or Sirius radio swing out mount using just some pine, some all thread, a few bolts and washers that were laying around, and a little bit of brown paint, a couple little extra odds and ends that were in the junk drawer. And I'll try to show this while I'm holding the camera at the same time. And due to the weight, the back is just supported with a little swing out piece of aluminum. This just pushes down, and that's out of the way. The whole unit can swing around, and then this just swings back up, and then holds it just like that. And when it's tucked away, you can't see anything from the cockpit. And from inside the cabin, it's nice and usable. That Motorola speaker, I was at a Hamfest flea market this past weekend, and a guy had a bunch of these in a box. They're available in lots of locations. I've got no amplifier between the XM2Go and the speaker, and it'll get pretty loud. This is just the demo channel for Sirius.
Channel 4 has music from the 1940s, the big bands of Glenn Miller and Tommy Dorsey, and the classics.
So that's just coming straight out. No extra antenna. This is just the antenna built into the XM2Go.
On 60s on 6, Channel 6, it's the pop hits of the 1960s, featuring the legendary DJ Transducer. Channel 7 is the
This is just all thread that goes all the way through. Nut on the bottom, some washers. I did put extra washers in here just to make that spin a little bit smoother. These two screws just go into that support piece. And there's two circles where the nut goes through and just cranks down. So this is just another option. I made that other holder that was getting a little bit in the way, so this is just another way of doing this. Thanks very much for watching.